Alright guys, what's going on? Let me set everything up here. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Red day recap here at normacnotrading.com. Minus 4K. Day 172. Oops. Today's the 12th. Change this picture to... hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Minus 4K we at here. Alright guys. What's going on? Eros, C. Ray, Osbel, Davis. Alright guys, let's get everything set up here. Glad to have you guys on, glad to have you guys in. Yeah. Alright, we're just getting everything set up here. Huge opportunities on IGC today. Completely missed it, and I'll explain why. It's kind of frustrating, but you know, that's trading. Get everything set up here. What's going on, Marissa, Brian, Bryce? Just getting everything set up on social media quick. StockTwits. Go here. What's going on, guys? Good to have you on. Good to have you in. We're just going over today's trading day. Definitely, definitely a crazy day out there, and I'll explain how I missed it. Let me go live on TikTok now. Cool. There's that. I'll put that over here. Alright guys, so today was a tough day to swallow. What's going on, Joe STX? What's going on, Alan? Good to have you on. Autolycus, as always. Andrew. What's going on, Ruckus? What's going on, SS Trader Gamer? What's up, man? So today, today my number one focus was IGC, to be honest with you. But I'll explain how I missed it and how today was one of my worst trading days in a long time. But we'll go ahead and let people kind of come on in here. We'll give it a second. What's going on TikTok? What's going on Instagram? So yeah, today was tough. Today was not exactly what I wanted to see. You know, and I'll explain how IGC ended up being probably my number one watch on my watch list, and then I ended up, you know, not being able to take a trade on it. And I'll explain why, but I'm just letting everybody kind of trickle on in. Hopefully you guys had a green day. Hopefully you guys traded well out there. Hopefully you guys are doing well on this, you know, Wednesday afternoon. Appreciate that, Raj. Yeah, and that's just my goal, and I have high standards. So, you know, you guys are like, yeah, you know, but at the end of the day, my standards are very, very, they're always higher and higher, and I always want to get better and better. And today was one of my worst trading days of my career because I missed out on IGC. I actually did take a trade on IGC. I was in at 101, out 148.5 for about almost a 50% gainer. But today would have been a huge day with IGC. Could have been, I think it could have been a 6-figure day. What's going on TikTok? Those of you guys on TikTok, join me on Cam the Man on YouTube. Again, join me Cam the Man on YouTube. Again, Cam the Man on YouTube. You're going to see my screen share. Those of you guys on TikTok who want to see my screen share, join me on Cam the Man on YouTube. What's going on, Jess? Brandon, Dr. Brandon, Jay. Yeah, so let's kind of go over today and how I missed out on IGC. Okay, I think that's enough time for everybody to kind of trickle on in. Again, what's going on, Igwe, Jesus, Stevens, the Garlo, Solo, Cormier. Alright, guys, so today was definitely a tough day. What's going on, Half? Today was just frustrating in a sense that, you know, basically I missed out on IGC the whole move, you know, and with tons and tons of volume, it traded to end the day. IGC traded, let's see, 333 million shares. Okay, so 333 million shares, and I missed out on every one of those except I was 2,000 of those shares. And here's where I get myself in trouble. What's going on, Mercedes? Basically, I'm in a stock, a coronavirus stock, that's taken a beating. And I added on the way down to increase my position to basically my entire account. Okay? And so, basically with that, you know, I'm in that position and I'm long it now. No, Josh, I'm 4.8. I'm long it now. I'm just kidding. I'm like 5.10, 5.11. But I'm long it now. You know, basically, and I have confidence in it. It's not that I don't. But you know, right now, it's just one of those things where, you know, being in that, I could have cut my losses on that and played IGC, and it would have been a green day. But taking on too much size, adding the dips, you know, and continuing to follow it down, you know, it's tough, you know, especially seeing IGC go today. I mean, it was my #1 stock. I mean, here's why. You know, I remember IGC, and it was a scam, and they got delisted and all this, and you know, now they finally got FDA approved for, like, what's real, you know, their reality. And today was proof of that with the FDA approval, I think it was, or something along those lines. Basically, I just remember the news basically proving that they're not just some shack. They actually have a real product and a real company somewhat. So that was a big PR yesterday. And I said it yesterday. I said it was one of my main watches going into today on my watch list and on social media. I alerted the news in Discord. The free chat room's in the description below. We had that news at about, like, I think 90 cents. But yeah, so yeah, and the Russian vaccine definitely has an effect on all the U.S. Companies that are providing potential vaccines or working on that, and it definitely caused an effect on the companies, at least the stock value, and so. Yeah, I really don't think that the Russian vaccine is really something to even take seriously. I could be wrong, but you know, it's really just out of left field, and that's what caused these huge tanks in the CODX. CODX is 6 red days in a row. IBO is on 5 with a downtrend all the way from 7. AIM is another. APT is another. You know, basically all the coronavirus stocks took a hit from that news over the past couple days. And I'm expecting a bounce in it, so you know, I expect a pretty solid bounce. Now, if there's any news that the Russians are actually, that was just false news or whatever, or anything like that, or they're not nowhere even close to having a vaccine, or nowhere even close to where we're at, expect those stocks to rise. But even from a technical standpoint, you know, the stocks look great. But here's the flip side. I didn't have any buying power in my inherited IRA today, so I wasn't able to take advantage of IGC because all my buying power in my challenge account is taken up. So, you know, that's just you know, unfortunate, and it sucks to miss out on something that's gone 400% now, or 300%, 350%, somewhere in there, and just to watch most of it. Now I did have 1,000 shares at $1.01 and got out $1.48.5. It makes me feel a little better just because at least I caught something. You know, I made like $450 on it with $1,000 position. But I mean, if that was a $100,000 position, I would have been up. You know, I could have been up just in that initial move. I could have been up over 100,000, and then adding on those dips, and then making money the rest of the day as well. Today could have very, very easily, and I know my trading style and my process, and I know today I probably, without any question, would have made 6 figures if I wasn't so loaded on these coronavirus stocks that are falling. You know, look at KODK, right? Actually, this one moved after hours. That's good news. I should have had that as an overnight idea, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 7 red days in a row. Okay, IBIO. Basically a downtrend the whole way. You know, this is a downtrend, but in the past 1, 2, 3. Bless me, sorry about that. 5 red days in a row there, just on IBIO. These are from just a technical standpoint. These are due for bounces. What else? AIM kind of falling off. 1, 2 red days in a row. APT basically just falling off. 1, 2, 3, kind of a bounce. 4, 5, 6. So just a serious downtrend on that. I know there's others, but anyways, you get the picture. So you know, from a technical standpoint, they're due for a bounce. From a news standpoint, they could very well bounce and bounce big. What's going on TikTok? Whiskey user Jason, guys, join me. I Cam the Man on YouTube. Again, Cam the Man on YouTube. So yeah, I'm down some unrealized losses. Yeah, I'm down some unrealized losses, and that's just, you know, it is what it is. But the frustrating part about today is I always like to leave myself buying power for other stocks. One of the rules that I like to have is always have buying power, okay? Because you don't know what kind of news is coming. You don't know what could be right around the corner. And you want to have some buying power just in case some random PR comes out at any one time. I didn't allow that today. I didn't give myself any buying power. You know, I basically took a loss on SRNE to start the day. This is another one that I would have bought. It was an overnight idea today. I would have bought on SRNE down in here underneath 11. And it was actually an overnight idea at 11:06, and we're up to 12:10 after hours. Ran as high as like 13:20s, 13:30s. Basically, I have 3 overnight ideas. It was SRNE 11:06, IBI 237.5, NVAX 117. What's NVAX at? So it kind of came down. INO is another one. That one's hanging on. So basically, you know, just sorry about the yawn, but just trying to catch these COVID stocks, and it was just an unfortunate day, man. IGC, wish I would have added that as an overnight idea. You know, I coulda, shoulda, woulda. You know, I really felt like this was like when this did from $1 to above 2. I thought like we had to really, really consolidate. I didn't know what that meant, and now we're up to we almost touched $4, and I actually had a short alert. Or not an alert, but an idea that I like. IGC, these were the new highs I was talking about to short into potentially $4 risk off. But trade your plan. As always, trade your plan. I was talking about if IGC makes new highs, call me crazy, but I would short into those highs. So anything above 360s, 370s was his new highs. And I'm not a short bias trader and cannot short IGC, but if possible, that would be a potential trade if I could take it. So it's definitely a riskier one because, you know, this could potentially, you know, squeeze higher, but it is very, very extended. And IGC ran to, what was it? I think 1464 last time. So anything is possible, but, you know, at the end of the day, man, we got down to like 30 cents too. At the end of the day, anything's possible. MRNA, yeah. Appreciate it, Nicholas. So yeah, that's today. Basically, just took a trade on SRNE, took a loss on it, and And that's it. Like swinging some coronavirus stocks into tomorrow. So those of you guys interested in the free chat room, click the link in the description below. If you're interested in my course, here it is. It teaches you guys my strategies. It's helped me turn 1,000 into 1 million, 1,000 into 700,000, and now we're turning 1,000 into $2.6 million in 172 business days. All my strategies that I've used during those challenges are in my course. It's about 20 hours of content now. I've been adding some more live trades, and those of you guys who already purchased my guide, my course, have been loving the new content that I posted with my trades, with the KODK trade, $25,000 trade on KODK. I was up by another stock, $80,000 to $90,000, and there's one other trade that I have in there. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. Yes, it was it's cheaper than student loans, cheaper than student debt. Check out the free chat room. My scanner's in the link description below as well. Check out the brokerage. It pays you to actually sign up, 100% free. Those of you guys who've signed up through Webull can attest. Those of you guys on YouTube or on TikTok or on Instagram can attest that they do pay you. Might not always be $1,400, but it's free money no matter what, even if it's a couple extra dollars in stocks. So check that out. If you have any questions about my course, my scanners, my free chat room, all in the links in the description below. You can DM me on Discord as well. And that's basically it, guys. So please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to let if I make new videos. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Cheers, team, and go hot.